Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here. So I got a really quick pre-game stream for the Washington football team's preseason game against the New England Patriots. So it should be pretty fun. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here because I did accidentally set the start time for 6:35, but I'm doing it a little bit earlier today. I had some technical difficulties. Sorry if the audio is bad right now. I'm doing this on a different computer. So I'm going to wait for some people to get in here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. What's up, Sam? What's up? It's light out. How are you guys doing? And yeah, we're going to give you guys quick injury update on some guys that are not going to be playing today. We already got confirmation on a few different players that will not play. So just going to wait for some more people to get in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new on the road to 6,000 subscribers. What's up, Brew? What's up, Delanio Miller? So I'll start with the injury update. So far, Montez, what's up, Stephen Phillips, Charles? Montez Sweat is out today with an illness. It is not COVID, apparently. So situation to monitor. But honestly, I'm fine with him not playing because we already know Montez Sweat is a beast. So I'm fine with him being out. Matt Ioannidis is also, out working his way back from COVID, from the COVID reserve list. So hopefully he's back and healthy soon, and maybe he can play in that next preseason game next week against the Bengals, which I will be there at. And then I think Casey Toohill also is not going to play there. So really, so that's all we know so far. What's up, Jackson? But comment one player super excited to watch, and then also we'll get into some stat predictions and everything like that. What's up, Stephen Phillips? What's up, Beast Mode? How you doing? What's up, Armin Brown, OG in the chat? Appreciate all you guys for coming in. So like I said, this is going to be a quick pre-game stream. Sorry if the audio is bad. It is on a different computer, but yeah, should be really exciting. We still don't know how long these guys are going to be playing. I want to see Fitz play for a decent amount of time, especially if Kyle Allen isn't there. I want to see Fitz for like at least 2 possessions. Give him like 2 possessions. Because I want to see how the offense looks with him at quarterback, and then you can give Heineke a half or more. I just don't want to see Steven Montez for a half. So if you can somehow keep, Fitzpatrick out there for, a quarter, and then have Heineke play a quarter and a half or 2 quarters, then you have Steven Montez only playing a quarter or a quarter and a half, because we really don't want to see him playing a half, because that would be ugly for the offense. I know some people do like Steven Montez, but I'm not a huge fan of him, and he hasn't looked good so far. So a lot of people want to see De'Ami Brown, Samus Reyes, John Bates. I want to see really all the rookies, but I want to see how Jamin Davis and Sam Cosmi look more. Those guys are like the guys I'm really looking forward to seeing, because we haven't heard much from Jamin Davis, just because it's been a lot of, the first couple weeks, no pads, or first 7 to 10 days, no pads. They started to put pads on, and he, is solid, but I want to see that, in live game action. And then also, I'm really excited to see Sam Cosmi, see how he looks against, in live game action, and see how he looks, against these edge rushers. He also, he had some good. He's going up against great competition. In Chase Young and Montez Sweat. So that'll help him out as well. Let's see. What's up, T-Ho? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you always supporting the channel. Armin Brown says, I can't wait to see Samus and Bates. The tight end's also going to be really interesting to see. What's up, True? Everyone knows this, but I could care less what the score of this game is. It really doesn't matter at all. What's up, Mike Barrett? It doesn't matter at all. If we win or lose, as long as our players look solid, especially our starters and the guys that have a chance to make the roster. Those 30 to 45 guys, those are really going to be the guys we're going to be watching. And, those guys 70 through 90 that are fighting to make a roster, not super, super important if they mess up or anything, because they're not likely to make the roster. We want to see our young guys look really good, really all our rookies and our second-year players. So I'm going to go through a couple players I'm looking to watch, and then we'll get into a little bit of a stat prediction, with some players, kind of, how many snaps we think these guys should take and how many snaps we think they will take. Let's see. Beast Mode says, I really want to see Taylor Heinicke play. Yeah, I think Taylor Heinicke, that also is going to be a good one. What's up, ZJ13 the Go? I'm excited to see Taylor Heinicke too. Again, I don't think it's much of a quarterback competition. I really don't think it's really that much of a quarterback competition. But I think that if, Heinicke looks solid, then maybe that can have, Washington staff feel comfortable putting him in if Fitzpatrick is playing bad or if he's hurt. So that's something to keep your eye out for. Let's see, Sergio7, what's up? And he says, what's up, Pedro? What player is on your jersey? I got a Terry McLaurin jersey on. Scary Terry right here. Washington football team jersey. I think Taylor will play a decent amount, but I just don't think he's going to play that much just because obviously Fitz is going to play at least one or two possessions, and he's kind of banged up. Taylor Heinicke got injured the other day in practice a little bit, and he played through it, but he's a little banged up, so I don't think he's going to play. I think he'll play a quarter and a half, maybe 2 quarters max, but I'm saying a quarter and a half is probably what he's going to play. I think he'll play until at least the first half is over. We'll see after that. And if you guys, just came in here, I'll give you guys a quick injury update. So we're going to have Montez Sweat is not going to be there. He's not going to be playing. Casey Toohill also not going to be playing. And Matt Ioannidis also will not be playing. We will see, if Kyle Allen is playing. I doubt he plays. We'll see if William Jackson the third plays. I think that he has a chance to play. I want to see how he looks. T-Ho says, have you heard that Quinn Dunbar got cut by the Lions today? Yes, I did. And honestly, that's another great move by by Ron Rivera, because they Dunbar came to them asking for a big deal. He probably wanted over $10 million a year. And, Ron Rivera was like, hey, if you really don't, and he didn't think, Quinn Dunbar was totally bought in, and he traded him, got some assets. He got a 5th round pick, not too much, but we got Khaleke Hudson out of that. And then we also didn't have to pay him. I mean, imagine if we paid him. He just hasn't looked good ever since he left us. So I'm happy that we, did what we did, got a 5th round pick, turned that into Khaleke Hudson. And yeah, I think that's another move by Ron, and a great move. And, just a player that wasn't bought in, moved on from him. And yeah, I think that was a good move by Ron Rivera. Let's see. Samuel says Sweat is all good. Yes, it's just a illness. Sorry that I'm looking down at my computer or my phone. Just an illness. He should be fine, and apparently it's not COVID. So that's all good. Hopefully he's back for next preseason game. And honestly, I don't even care if he plays in the preseason. Someone like him, I just want him to be healthy. I just want to see him be healthy. And if we can get through training camp / preseason with everyone being healthy, that is a success for me. So appreciate everyone for coming in here. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, help out the channel. Any donations are appreciated, and like up that stream as well. And I will have a post-game stream. So I'll go through a few players that I'm really excited to watch. So one, Jamin Davis and Sam Cosmi. We talked about that. Those guys I'm super, super excited to watch. After that, I would say I talked about this in my video. Landon Collins is one. I want to see, is that explosiveness there? How does he look this, preseason? Because if he can play like he did with the Giants, that's going to be a huge bonus to our defense. Him, Matt Ioannidis, William Jackson, all those coming back, or, William Jackson we just signed. But I'm excited to see what, Landon Collins does. Jarrett Patterson as well, undrafted free agent. At the moment, I don't have him on the 53-man roster because I think the Washington football team can put him on the practice squad, and I think that's what they think. But if Patterson has a really, really good preseason, then I think it's going to be hard for them to keep Jarrett Patterson on the practice squad, and they might have to, just have him on the 53-man roster. So let's see what he does, and see how he looks in pass protection, because those third down backs are, those third and fourth running backs have to be able to do that. And let's see how he looks as a third down back in the passing game, because they've been using him a lot, in that role in, training camp. Sergio 7 says, will you be streaming live during games this season? Probably not. Maybe a preseason game. I'm not streaming this game, and I'm going to the next game, but I might stream the last game. I just get too crazy during the games, and I feel like I just would rather watch it myself and without the stream, because it's just too much to look at. But we'll see. I'll try it out one preseason game, see how I like it, and maybe I'll do it. They talked about, let's see, someone asked about Curtis Samuel. I think he'll be ready for week 1. I really hope. I also hope that he's able to, get in some reps with the offense. I really, really hope he's able to get some reps with the offense before the season starts. Maybe a training camp, or maybe a practice, and then a couple of preseason games. I really want to see that. So give me any other players that you didn't put earlier that you want to see today, that you're going to watch closely. DeQuavis, appreciate you coming through. Let's see. And yeah, Juan Gotti streaming the game. Corey on the Warpath also streaming the game. So make sure you guys check them out after the stream, and subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, let's see. Samuel says, I want to see Kelvin Harmon. Really all the receivers. Kelvin Harmon, De'Ami Brown, AGG, all of those guys are fighting for roster spots. Not De'Ami Brown, obviously, but really AGG, Harmon, DeAndre Carter, Sims, and Milne. All those guys are fighting for roster spots. So I want to see how those guys look. And I feel like we're going to get a better idea of who's making the roster after this game. Benjamin St. Juste, another guy I'm excited to see. So I want to, I saw this, or I heard this on the JP Finley or on those podcasts. They kind of did an over-under of snaps for players, and we're going to do that in a bit. Redskins the Braves says, does this preseason game get live telecast in NFL website? I don't think they, play it on the NFL website. I know it's on NFL Network for sure. It might be on the NBC4. I am not completely sure. But yeah, there's always these streaming, like you look up, there's these like free streaming things that you can watch for free, but some of those are a little fishy. But let's see. Let's read some more comments. Any questions you guys have? Yeah, I'm super excited for this preseason game. Because we're going to learn a lot about these players, and see a lot of players for the first time in a Washington football team uniform. So I'm definitely excited. What's up, Woody? Appreciate you for coming in. Hope all is well. Let's see. Yeah, NFL Network at 7:30. So in about an hour and a half, the game will start. Super excited about that. So let's go over under 11 snaps for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Go ahead and put that in the comments down below. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm going to say over. What's up, Rio? Make sure you guys check him out. Great Washington football team YouTuber, just starting out. So make sure you guys check him out. Over under 11. I think I said 11 and a half snaps for Fitzpatrick. I'll say over. I think that he'll play 2 possessions. I think he'll play 2 possessions unless he has a super long, like 10-play drive, 11-play drive on the first possession where they're successful. I think he'll get 2 possessions. 2 possessions. So that's what I think. Let's go another one. 14 under or over under 14 snaps for Samuel Cosmi. I'll go over. I think they want to get a lot of reps for Sam Cosmi. So I'm going to give him, I'm going to say 2-3 possessions for Sam Cosmi. Maybe they want to ease him into it, and that's fine. But I think he's going to get a lot of snaps. So I think he'll get, at least a quarter, maybe 2 quarters, because really they don't even have that much depth behind him. Like, it's not like they have like 6, 7, 8 tackles, especially with David Sharp still on the reserve list. Sadiq's, I'm actually excited to see Sadiq. Once Sam Cosmi is out, I'm excited to see Sadiq Charles play some tackles. Okay, so I'm going to give one more injury update. For everyone. So Sweat isn't playing with an illness, not COVID. Ioannidis isn't playing because he's still, coming back from the reserve list. So those 2 are not playing. Casey Toohill is not playing. Those are the confirmed players we know aren't playing. After that, though, we don't know. Kyle Allen, though, I doubt he plays. And there's some other guys as well that, probably might not play. We'll see about William Jackson and others. But let's see. Who do you guys think won't play today? I think besides the guys I just listed that are confirmed not out, maybe William Jackson, and I don't think Kyle Allen will play. I really don't think Kyle Allen will play. Let's see. I'll read some of the comments. A lot of people are saying over for Sam Cosmi, and I definitely agree, but there are some people saying under. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go to another player. We got 40 people in the chat. So, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content. I'm on the road to 6,000 subscribers. So let's go over under 11 and a half snaps for Antonio Gibson. I'm going to say under. I think he'll get 1 possession and then give the work to not because he's, coming back from that injury. I really think it's because they want to see obviously McKissick get a few reps, but more importantly, Peyton Barber, Jarrett Patterson, and Jonathan Williams and some of those other guys. So I'm going to go under for Gibson. I don't think he's going to get many snaps at all. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a lot. So, yeah, everyone says under so far. I think let's go another offensive player. Terry over under 10. Over under 10. I'm going to go under. I think Terry gets 1 possession. What's up, Celeste? Let's see. Yep, Armin, appreciate that. Smash that like button if you guys can. Let's try to get to 30 likes. We got 41 people in here, so I know you guys all can go ahead and hit that like button. So, yeah, everyone so far has said under. And, yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of these guys I really don't think need the reps. I don't think they need, especially early on. I think Fitzpatrick should. Get some reps. And, I'm okay with Terry getting 1 possession, but that's it. The offensive lineman, Sheriff, we know he does not need any reps. The guys that need reps are the young guys on the offensive line and really just young guys in general. Young guys in general need the reps. So I don't think a lot of these guys need to play. So let's see. Any other interesting guys? Let's go over under 17 and a half snaps for Taylor Heineke. I'm going to go over. I think he's going to play 2 to 4 possessions. So I'm going to go over for him. put that, go ahead. Appreciate that, Matthew. Yeah, trying to get to 30 likes over here. Also subscribe if you guys are new. We're trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. So yeah, I think Heineke's going to play, minimum a quarter to a quarter and a half, maybe 2 quarters. Depends on what Fitzpatrick plays. I think Steven Montez is going to get a quarter to maybe 2 quarters. I really, really don't think. I really hope we don't have to see Steven Montez for a full half. I really don't want to see Steven Montez for a full half. Hopefully Kyle Allen plays, but I don't think he's playing. I do not think he's playing. So let's go. De'Ami Brown over under 14 snaps. I'm going to go under. I think a lot of people are going to go over here, but I think they kind of know what they have in De'Ami Brown. They want to give him some reps, but I think they kind of want to keep him, on the down low. I think they want to I know a lot of teams are already going to know about him, but I kind of want, some team. I think they're going to try to keep him on the down low. But I don't think he's going to play that much. But he might. We'll see. I think since on the depth chart he was listed as on the second team. So, but now with Curtis Samuel out, we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see if he does start for them. That'll be interesting. We'll see though. Let's read some more of these comments. Yeah, I think everyone said under. Armin Brown said over. There's a couple people that said over. I'm thinking about one more offensive player, and then maybe another defensive player, or a few defensive players. So let's go offensive player. Eric Flowers over under 11 and a half. I'm going to say this is tough. I know it's not a very interesting one, but I'm going to say they got a lot of guards, but I'll go ahead and say over. I don't know. That's a tough one to say. But yes, Chase Young is expected to play unless something crazy happens. We don't know. I mean, Rivera kind of said they're going to play the starters. So Chase Young is a starter. So we'll see if they do indeed play him. I would assume we can already go ahead and do this right now. Chase Young over under 7. I'll go 8.5 snaps. I'll go 8.5 snaps for Chase Young, and I'll go under. I think he's going to get one possession, and that's it. And I hope it's one possession. Chase Young, we already know he's a beast. He was a beast last year. He doesn't need more than one possession. What's up, Dubs family? He doesn't need Chase Young doesn't need more than one possession of reps. Really doesn't even need any. I would save him until next game and then sit him out for the last game. But, we'll see. I hope Chase Young doesn't play much. There's guys that we already know what they are. I don't need to see Chase Young play, Terry McLaurin play. Really don't need to see much of the D-line play. But when Ioannidis comes back, let's give him more reps because he needs to get acclimated, especially coming back from the reserve list, but also from his injury last year. Let's go Landon Collins over under. This is a tough one. 11 snaps. I'm going to go over, but they also could ease him back, but I think they're going to want to give him some more reps so he can feel comfortable. But I'm going to give him over on that, over 11 and a half. Let's see. Someone said way over. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited, guys. I'm going to, a few more minutes. Like I said, this is going to be a, chill stream, quick stream, but appreciate everyone for coming through. We got 40 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and all donations are appreciated. Goes right back into the channel. Let's go to let's see. Any guys you guys want to do over-unders, go ahead and put that in the chat, and I'll go ahead and ask that. But I'm excited to see I'm really, really excited to see these young guys, and I'll have probably a video out tomorrow talking about the 5 biggest takeaways from the preseason. But guys, I'm most excited about, and you guys can go ahead and watch my video. I talked about these guys more in depth, but excited to see Patterson, Samuel Cosmi, Jamin Davis, Landon Collins, and a bunch of others. Go ahead and watch that video. Also, Khaleke Hudson, gonna want to see how they use him, De'Ami Brown, and really the receiver battle. See, who is fighting for that last or maybe second to last spot. Also, I totally forgot about this, but I want to see who on that first punt from the Patriots, who is lining up at punt returner. Is it, you guys can go ahead and put that in the chat. Is it Danny Johnson? Is it DeAndre Carter? Is it someone else? Put that in the chat. Who do you guys think will be the starting punt returner? That is going to be interesting to see right there. So go ahead and put that in. Yeah, Khaleke Hudson's expected to play. Sergio says Adam Humphries over under. Let's go and put that at 10. Well, we'll say 12.5. I'll say under. I think Humphries gets 1 possession and that's it. He's a vet. He's injury prone. I don't think they want to see him play that much. So I think he'll get 1 possession. I think it'll be 1 possession, and that is it. So I'm going to go a few more minutes before I end the stream. Let's see. Asan says Carter's probably going to be the punt returner. Matthew also agrees with Carter. See, that's probably going to be DeAndre Carter, but who knows? They could surprise us and have someone else back there. So let's do over. Oh, we forgot to do this. Yeah, Montez Sweat is out. Asan, Montez Sweat is out. So let's do over under. Let's see. Over under for Jamin Davis. 13. This is tough. Montez Sweat has an illness, not COVID, but that's why he is out. So yeah, nothing big there. But what do you guys think about Jamin Davis? Over under? Man, I forgot what I said. 13. Just do over under 13. It's tough. They probably don't want to give him too many snaps, but I'll say they'll give him two possessions, maybe a little bit more. So I'll say over, but it's kind of like borderline. We'll see though. Eagles are playing too. I'm not sure what time, but I know they're playing the Steelers. So get to see Jalen Hurts versus Dwayne Haskins, who didn't even look that good in that last game against the Cowboys. Everyone said over so far. Pretty much everyone said over. But we'll see. I'm making a post-game video, but I'll probably honestly just go ahead and, those last few minutes already start recording because it's going to be all backups and, 70, 90s, guys. Let's see. The expected starters on the offensive line, it could be, could change, but expected are Leno, Schweitzer, Roulier, Sheriff, and then Cosmi. Could change though. But that's what was listed on the depth chart, and that's what I've been saying for a while now. That's what I think it'll be. That's what they said on the depth chart. So we'll see. What's up, One Life Music? Appreciate you for coming in. Always see you in my comment section. Appreciate you for supporting the channel. But I think that's going to be the starting offensive line. Starting receivers, if they got 3 receivers, I would say it's probably Terry, Adam Humphries, and then either Cam Sims or De'Ami Brown. Maybe they give the edge to the vet for this preseason game, but eventually I think it'll be De'Ami Brown. But once we do have 3 receivers, it'll probably be Terry Curtis and Adam Humphries, and then maybe De'Ami Brown. But that's I am so excited to finally see some football. I know, people talk about it, it's a preseason, but I still think it's really fun to watch, especially watching the starters and some of these other guys that we haven't seen in a while or never have seen play an NFL snap or ever play in a Washington football team uniform. So I'm really, really excited for this. Let's see. You looking forward to seeing Cosme or De'Ami Brown more? I'm going to say Cosme. I mean, I really think if he can be good for us this year, I think that's more important than if De'Ami Brown can be good. And I feel confident that De'Ami Brown is going to at least be solid. So I want to see Cosme going up against NFL action. So I really want to see how Cosme looks. Let's see. What's happening at the free safety position? I mean, we don't know yet. Probably Curl will start out there, but it could be McCain as well. That is not we don't know for sure yet. Let's see. Let's try to do one or two over unders. We haven't done one. I can't think of one. I'm trying to think of one. We could go J.D. McKissic over under 9 snaps. Over under 9 snaps for J.D. McKissic. And man, we got 44 likes and 41 people in here. So appreciate everyone who liked the video up. Really, really helps out the channel. And what would help out more if you could subscribe and turn on those notifications. That helps out a ton, guys. That really, really helps out a ton. So if you guys could go ahead and do that, that would mean the world to me. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream in like a minute or so. So any last questions you guys have, go ahead and put those in the chat, and then I'm going to call it a day. But we got DMV Sports Zone is streaming with Rico in a little bit. And then we got Juan and Corey are also streaming they're streaming the game or live streaming the play-by-play. They can't obviously stream the game, but Rambling with Rio says over under Fitzpatrick went to Harvard mentions. I'm going to say under, I hope, but I mean, the storylines last year were Alex Smith coming back from his leg injury, obviously Ron Rivera battling his cancer issue or his battle, and then also Antonio Gibson switching from a receiver to running back. We heard each of those like 5 or 6 times a game. One Life Music, appreciate the $5 donation so much. It means a ton. Was thinking earlier that given Jamin Davis' ability to cover tight ends, the Pats' really good tight end duo is almost a perfect opponent to show his ability early. And I agree with that. What's it called? I think Hunter Henry will be out. Hunter Henry will be out for this game, I think. But, Jonnu Smith is going to be there. They have a couple other tight ends there too. So I agree with you. Going to be a really good test to see how he looks against the tight ends and really how athletic he looks. Can we see the athleticism that, those numbers showed in that pro day? Also, I want to see, how comfortable he looks as the signal caller. Those 3 things I'm really excited to see about. And yeah, that point about the tight ends, I want to see what, he can do against Jonnu Smith, who is a really underrated tight end. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate you always coming in and supporting the channel. GMT DROH says, how do I watch Washington games while I'm in Vegas? Well, the preseason game today is on NFL Network and NBC. So I don't know if you're able to watch that there. And there's always these streaming websites that you can watch these games on. They're kind of fishy, but you can do it for free. So maybe you look into that. Tuba Steve 6, appreciate the $5 donation, man. It means a ton. Thanks for the info. And yep, I appreciate all you guys for coming in. It means the world. I'm able to, talk to you guys about the Washington football team. I'm super, super hyped about this preseason game. Appreciate your donation and appreciate One Life Music. Appreciate you guys, the support. Yeah. So if you need to watch the game, if you guys know some streams, go ahead and put that in the chat right there. Like Peter said, some of them are a little sketchy. But the games you're able to watch. And yeah, if you can't watch wherever you are, maybe check into that. But NFL Network and NBC, I think that's what it's on, but for sure NFL Network. So appreciate everyone for coming in. Super excited about this game. We'll have a post-game reaction, okay? I will have a post-game reaction once the game is over, maybe even the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, because if Steven Montez is playing, that's not going to be too fun to watch. But yeah, appreciate everyone for coming through. Appreciate the last couple of donations. Eric says, who is your player to watch tonight? I made a video about that, but I would say Jamin Davis, like One Life Music said, and also Sam Cosmi are the guys I really want to see, and also Sam Cosmi. Last question, Fred. The offensive line will be, I think it'll be Leno, Schweitzer, Roulier, Sheriff, and Cosmi. Again, thanks everyone for coming in. Philip B just came in at the end, but super hype. Hope you guys do. Hope you guys did enjoy the stream, and I'll have a post-game reaction. And tomorrow I'll probably have 5 biggest takeaways of the game. And yeah, usually I don't stream at this time, but I gotta eat dinner soon. So appreciate you guys for coming through, and make sure you guys check out that post-game reaction. That should be fun. And everyone, go ahead, just for fun, go ahead and put that score prediction in the chat. Really doesn't matter. I could care less. I could care less if we win or lose this game. But it's just fun to see that. So appreciate that, GMT. Thanks everyone for coming in, Tyrone. And yeah, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, guys, peace.